Good morning, everyone. My name is Matthew Philip. So today I will be taking you through the process on how to use this business plan template to develop an actionable business plan for your business enterprise. So we start with the cover page. So include your business name. If you have a logo, ensure to include your logo. Then also add your business registration number, email address, phone number, if possible, business address. Okay. So having done that, the next page, page 2, is table of content. So for table of content, you have to work on this table of content last. After completing the business plan writing, so all you need to do is to now extract the page numbers on each of the heading and add it to the table of content. For example, if a business overview is page 5, you add 5, then the next one could be page 6 or 7. So this is how you work on your table of contents. The essence of this is for whoever is reviewing your business plan will find it easy to locate the particular page that he or she is really interested in seeing. Okay, so having done that, we'll move to the next page, which is executive summary. Please kindly note that whenever you are done with each of the pages, ensure to delete all the items that is highlighted in red color. They are just there. They serve as a guide for you to prepare your business plan. So the executive summary is a snapshot or a brief overview of your business plan. And it should be written last. After writing and completing your business plan, then the last thing you should do is to prepare your executive summary. So when preparing your executive summary, all that you need to do is to go to each chapter of your business plan and harvest or copy the most vital information and paste it in your executive summary, summarize it to form your executive summary. Please ensure that your executive summary is very, very convincing and it communicates value, compelling value that will arouse interest of whoever is reviewing your business plan to take to delve in deep into the other pages of your business plan. So the executive summary should be written last. So having said that, then we'll come to chapter 1. Chapter 1 is the business overview. So business overview here is introducing your business to the stakeholders. It's introducing your organization to whoever you are preparing or submitting the business plan to. So we start with business description. So you have to describe your business. What are you into? What kind of services or products are you offering? Is your business registered or not? Then also, you need to state the problems that you are solving or the proposed problems that your business is intending to solve. Like someone who is into fashion business, one of the identified problem in that industry is that a lot of fashion designers or a lot of fashion store or a lot of fashion houses, they are used to disappointing customers. A lot of customers, especially during the festive period, they always complain of being disappointed by their tailors. So, and that is a problem statement. So your job is to solve this problem by ensuring that you are sewing garments that is highly quality, trendy, and deliver to customer within deadlines. Okay, or before deadlines. So having said that, then Product description. So this is your solution. So you have to describe your product, each of your, if you are into production, describe each of your products. For example, someone who is into mobile phone sales or computer sales. So you have to list the laptop that you're selling, the model, the unit price, and the other features that customers start to benefit from using that system. Okay, somebody who is a service provider like an event planner, so you can list your services, let's say all rentage, catering services, cake making, so or ushering supply and so forth. So just list each of your services and other viable information about those services that will convince customers about your products or services. So having said that, then we now move to vision and mission statement. Vision is talking about where do you see the company in the nearest future. Okay, so you have to be very, very specific. Your vision should not be ambiguous. So, and the mission statement is talking about how you intend to achieve your vision. So you have to also state your mission statement. So having done that, then please ensure to always delete all the items in red text. Then business objective. So this is the breaking down of your vision into attainable milestones. So then this, you have to be very, very specific when preparing your business objective. Before you prepare your business objective, ensure to have completed the financials. The financial template ought to have been ready. So you have to now extract figures from the financial template to form your business objective. So for example, you can say to generate a sales revenue of over 20 million naira in the next 12 months, to increase our staff strength by 8 in the next 24 months, to increase our market shares by 5% in the next 24 months, to increase sales revenue by 30% year on year or yearly, okay, for the next 5 years. So ensure to be very, very specific. So what we mean by SMART objective is that your objective should be specific, it should be measurable, it should be attainable, and it should be realistic and time-bound. If you take a look at the examples I gave you, they are very, very realistic examples. So then value proposition. Yeah, you need to identify what are those unique value that you are introducing that differentiates you from the competitors. Why should existing customers leave their current company? Okay, so what are those things that must be on ground for you to be able to succeed in this business? You need to identify those things that must be on ground. So for example, for you to succeed in your business, let's say somebody who is into medical clinic, what are those things that must be on ground? Number one, certification. You must be licensed by the regulatory agencies. Okay, and number two, you must be located in an accessible location. Okay, number three, also, at least your price should be affordable. You must have a professional and experienced staff. Okay. that must be that must also be available. So just identify your own industry and the things that must be on ground for you to succeed in this business enterprise. So current status of the business. Current status of the business. What is the current status? What is the traction? What traction of the business has the business made so far? Is it registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission? Do you have an office space? Do you have number of staff? How many are they? What are your sales revenue in the past few years up to date? So you list the traction so far. But if you don't have any traction, maybe you have not started your business yet. So you can just, our business is a startup business enterprise. So having said that, industry analysis. So you need to provide information about the industry. So the prospective investors or financiers, they want to know, they want to use this to test your knowledge about your industry. And they will also want to like to know if your business, if your industry is a saturated industry, or is an emerging industry, or is a growing industry. So to work on this, what you need to do is to just go and do Google search, just type industry analysis. Let's say if you are into education, you can just say industry analysis for private education in your, let's say your school is in Kano State, So once you said, haven't done that, you are going to see a lot of write-ups about the industry. So you now copy the most a reputable, the one that was written by a reputable organization or website, and paste it under your industry analysis, and ensure to also include the source of that information in your business plan to avoid you having plagiarism or copyright issues. So having said that, social impact. So what is the proposed social impact of your business? What benefits or is the stakeholders, the customers, the community will benefit from your business? Is it job employment? Is it job creation, youth engagement, crime reduction, combating rural urban drift, etc.? So list as many as possible in your social impact. All right, so having done that, then you've completed chapter 1 of your business plan. Then for chapter 2 is marketing plan. Here is talking about information about how you intend to market your product. With this chapter 2, we will know if there is really enough market or demand for your product. Then you also need to start with target markets. So this is supposed to be market analysis. This should be market analysis. Okay, so for your market analysis, you need to do a Google search about the market. Okay, so you have to do a Google search about the market, because investors need to know whether the market, there's a huge market for your product. So the same thing you did for industry analysis, do it for the market. Go and type brief market analysis for, then you type your industry, the type of your business. So let's say market analysis for fashion business in Lagos, Nigeria. So then you copy the information from the right reputable source. Also ensure to include the source of the information, the website that you got that information, include that in this segment. So this should cover market size, market demand, and so forth. So with this, we will know the market size for your product. Then you now come to the next, which is target customer segment. Who are your customers? Where are they located? So you have to list your customers. For example, somebody who is into events planning, your customers can be about to wed couples, it can be religious organization, and also some of your core customers can also be those that have halls to rent. Okay, so then list as many customers as possible. Then the next is competitor competitor. Who are your competitors? So you need to identify at least 3 competitors. Okay, so you list their name, their location. So you need to know their strengths and their weaknesses. So this will show proof that you have done enough research. You have deep knowledge about the industry, the market, and the competition. So having identified your competitors' strengths and weaknesses, you have to now list your own competitive advantage. Those edges that you have that can make you to thrive above your competitors. So you list them out. Okay, having said that, pricing strategy, you need to now list how you are going to be pricing your product. So I will advise that you use cost base, which means that cost of production or cost of service should be considered. Then you now add a markup to make your price. For example, if you're offering a service for, if it's going to cost you like 500 naira to offer a service, so you can now add like 50% to it. So you can now charge 750 naira. Okay, that's markup. All right. So I would say that sales forecast. So in the financial templates that you are going to use to prepare the financials, they are sales forecast. So you need to now provide assumptions for sales forecast. What are those factors that you consider? So you now have to list, okay, price will increase by, let's say 10% every year. We are expecting to sell 20 units of our product every month. Then we are also projecting that every other factors will be held constant. So having said that, then you now come to marketing strategy. So what are those strategies that you are going to use to market your products for customers to get to know that you are in existence? So I would advise that you use both digital and non-digital strategies. So for digital strategy, you can use your website, search engine optimization, social media advertisement. So you list as many digital strategies as possible. Then non-digital can be the use of flyers, the use of Salesforce, mass marketing, one-on-one marketing, direct marketing, etc. So promotion is talking about those ideas or those offers that you are going to be giving out to make you increase your sales volume or to attract more customers. So this can be seasonal discounts, buy one, get one free, quantity discounts, credit facilities. So list as many as you want to use. Always ensure to delete the items in red color. So having said that, we are done with chapter 2. So for chapter 3 is talking about operation plan. So if you are into production, so what you should use here will be production plan. So for this operation plan, you need to first of all describe your target of your business location. Is it strategically located? Are you using a factory, a big factory space, a big hall, a 2-bedroom flat, a small shop? So you need to describe it. So like somebody who is into palm oil processing, so your own factory should be located very close to the raw material. Okay. Then the next is for you to now list the raw material or consumables that you need to produce or offer your service. So if you are into service, is a service provider, so the heading of this table should be consumables required. So for you who is into production, the heading should be material or raw material required. So you need to know how many, what is that item. For example, somebody is into palm oil production, you will need palm fruits. Okay, that's for palm oil production. How many do you need? Let's say you need 30, you want to buy 30 tons. Okay, so no, sorry, unit price, how much is it? Let's say 122,000 per ton. And how many tons do you need? You can mention like 20 tons. So by total amount, price times quantity will give you the total amount. So that's how you do for each of the material that you need. This will help you to know the total cost that you need for raw material or consumables before you start or expand your business enterprise. So you also need to state the sources of those raw material. Please ensure to conduct market research. Don't just input figures. You need to contact the vendors that are selling this material, get the right price and put the market price here. Do not just input prices. Okay, this is to ensure that you have conduct your research before you prepare your business plan. Capital equipment required. You need to list all the machines and capital equipment for your service. For example, somebody is into cassava processing, you are going to need cassava grater. What is it used for grating of cassava? How much is one? Let's say you can say 800,000 naira. How many do you need? Okay, for a start, you can say one. Okay, so total amount, what would that cost? Price times quantity will give you the total amount. The next is going to be sifter. Okay, for sifter, then for sifting of pressed cassava, then the price and the quantity, then total amount. Okay, then you can also include hydraulic press, include fryers, etc. All right, so generator and co. This will now help you to know the total amount that you are going to require for capital equipment or machineries. So having gotten to this stage, now you already know the total amount that you need for raw material. You already know the total amount you need for capital equipment. So let's proceed so that we can also identify other cost factors. So the next is the operation process. So if you're into production, you use production process. For example, somebody is into cassava processing. So what are the processes? So the processes can be, number one, raw material or cassava tubers acquisition. So you buy from farm. Then after that, you weigh. After weighing, you wash. After washing, peel. After peeling, washing again. After washing, grinding. After grinding, pressing. After pressing, sifting. Pressing and fermentation. After that, sifting. After sifting, frying. After frying, sifting again. After sifting, packaging and selling. So now that's the process. So you have to list the process flow in your business. Okay. So the next is inventory control process. How do you want to control your inventory? For example, somebody who is into, let's say, medical clinic. Okay, your inventory of consumables can be syringe, nose masks, hand glove, etc. So you have to, let's say, buy in bulk consumables that can cover 1 month. So you can now be buying them every month instead of buying one by one on a daily basis. Or you can even buy what can take you for 3 months. So if you are using perishable goods, so you can be buying those ones whenever you want to produce, okay, instead of stocking and it to expire. Okay, I always advise you use what we call first in, first out model, or last in, last out model. So legal requirements, what are those legal licenses that you need? Okay, like somebody who is into fashion, what you just need is to register with CAC. You are good to go. Joining an association is not compulsory. Okay, now pre-operation expansion expenses is like, what are those other expenses that you will need to do? For example, rent, renovation, installation costs, marketing promotion activities, etc. So those are, but this will be covered in the financial template. Operating expenses is also talking about those expenses that you must incur on a daily or monthly basis. For example, rent, fueling, fueling, salary, insurance, maintenance, advertisement, etc. So this will also be covered in the financial template. Now, for you to know the total capital that you need for this business, you need to know the total cost of raw material that you need, the total cost of capital equipment or machines that you need, then working capital that can cover raw material and operating expenses for like 6 months or for 3 months. Once you have that information, then you already know the total capital that you need to start this business. Okay, so chapter 4 is talking about organization and management plan. Organization and management plan. So you need to talk about the ownership of the business. So is the business a sole proprietorship, or is it a partnership business, or is it a limited liability company or an NGO? So it has to be stated here. Then you now provide brief profile of the entrepreneurs or the founders or the management team. Then you now also provide list of the management staff that you have and their qualifications. Okay. Then this table is talking about staff salary schedule. So you have to list the staff that you need and the role that they will play. How many do you need? For example, if you need sales rep, their job will be selling. How many do you need? Let's say 2. How much is their monthly salary? Put their salary, and here will not times 12 will give you their annual salary. So this table will help you to know the total salary that you are going to be paying on a monthly basis, on an annual basis as well. So this is an organogram. Organogram is talking about the leadership structure. Okay, the leadership structure in your business. So you have to edit this organogram to fit your own leadership structure. Please just edit it based on the future, not present. For example, maybe you have just one staff working for you now, but you have to list it based on what you want the business to be in the future. So chapter 5 is talking about financial plan. So here it's talking about all the financial plan, both the startup capital estimate. So here, you are going to extract the income statement, the balance sheet, the cash flow statement from the financial template and paste them here. So here we'll know whether your business is profitable, viable, or not. The last one in chapter 6 is business risk and mitigation. So identify all the risks in your business and how to mitigate or overcome them. For example, one of the risks can be fire disaster. So how do you intend to mitigate it? Availability of fire prevention equipment like fire extinguisher, fire alarm, etc. So having said that, then the next is SWOT analysis. So for SWOT analysis, your strengths are those strengths that you have that are within your control. And this can be professionalism, affordable price, good customer care, quality product. Weaknesses are those factors that are within your control that can prevent your growth, business growth. It can be lack of experience or poor experience, low staff strength, insufficient funding, etc. Then opportunities are those external factors that you can leverage on to improve your business. So number 1 can be high population, high market demand, the banning of importation of some agricultural product is an opportunity for those in agribusiness, etc. Threats are those factors, external factors that can stop the existence of your business. And this can be competition, natural disaster, policy inconsistency, etc. So having said that, then you now come to milestones. What are those things that you want to achieve and when do you want to achieve them? Let's say number 1, company registration. When? 2 weeks time. Number 2, preparing a business plan. When? 3 weeks time. Number 3, pitching to investors or raising funds. When? 3 months time. So list everything that you want to achieve in the next 12 months to 24 months. Lastly, the appendix. So include every other document, attach your CAC certificate, attach every other document that are relevant that will convince investors or financiers of your business to want to fund your business. At this stage, I want to say thank you for listening. I wish you the best. Please take your time to put up a very good business plan. If you have any challenge, reach out to me. I will be of help. So see you in another video where I'm going to be explaining how to use the financial template to develop your business plan. Thank you so much once again. Matthew Philip signing out.